First impressions on tonight?
Yeah, thought it was a really good game against a very difficult opponent. A lot of chances for both sides. I think some of the ones that we concede come from our turnovers, which has kind of been the story this year. But extremely proud of the group, extremely proud of the fight. Ultimately the whole point is to move on, and we've done that. So really proud of them.
We talk a lot about the playoff experience of this group, and then a guy who's never played in a playoff game, I believe, goes and scores the game-winning goal. Can you just talk about Jorge's contributions tonight and what you saw from him in that moment?
Yeah, I thought he was really dangerous the entire evening. I thought coming inside on his right foot, he was dangerous, both in the first and second half. It was a really good finish, and again, I think when you look at the work that our attackers do on both sides of the ball, it's really important to me, and they understand that. I thought we had to put in a little bit of a shift there in that first half, but certainly made some adjustments at halftime. Thought the players executed, and ultimately, he deserved a goal. Worked hard tonight, created some good opportunities, and I'm proud of him.
Attendance was announced just over 9,000. It was a record for a first-round playoff game here. How much of a difference do you feel like that made? And obviously, looking ahead to next week, we'll be back here at home.
It was amazing, and I know I say it every week, guys, but for me, it's every single one of our players feels an immense sense of pride playing in front of these fans every single week. And you could hear it tonight, you could feel it tonight. We'd we'd press, we'd win the ball back. You hear the crowd chant. It gives us another sense of energy. And I'm looking forward to feeling it again next week. It's a big reason we've had success at this place. There's no secret when you look at the record. And then the fans are a huge piece of that.
Jorge said 10% difference. You feel like that's brought the right number, playing at home and being in front of your fans?
Is that what he said, 10%? Leave it to Jorge to put a number on it. Yeah, sure, we'll say 10%.
Halftime, what's the message to the team when it's 0-0 and you've had chances, they've had chances?
Yeah, it was calm. It was understand, just like going into Birmingham at halftime, it was we're going to get a goal. Believe that, understand that. Here's how we can, break them down a little bit more than I think we weren't patient enough there in the first half. I thought our tempo was a little bit too slow. We talked about picking it up in the second half. We talked about changing the point of attack. Players certainly went and executed that. But honestly, halftime was believe, guys. It's the goal is coming. Everything was calm. There wasn't any nothing crazy. So it was the players came out second half and executed.
I know this isn't your first playoff game, but the first one at the helm of the team. Anything about that fact just kind of make this week different as you all get ready for Miami?
No, it's. This is something that this group has been through over and over again, and they understand what it takes starting the first day of training throughout the week until the game on Saturday. For me, there's a job to do. There's an opponent to prepare for. We are, already have a good gauge on a lot of those opponents from the Atlantic side because we weren't sure we were going to have Miami this round, so we were ahead by about 3 weeks. So good gauge on where we're at. Feel confident in the group, and hopefully we can build on the result tonight.
One of the more physical games that I've seen since I've been, coming here to the stadium. Did you all kind of, anticipate that Miami might come out, or that somehow the game might turn into, a more, kind of, lack of a better term, slobber knocker?
Yeah, we certainly listen. Anytime an opponent comes into this atmosphere, right? They don't get to see this every week. No disrespect to their home crowd, but I can guarantee you it's nothing like this. So for them, it gives them a little bit of a lift as well. But at the same time, it gets his tackles start flying, words are exchanged. But we talked at halftime with the players about managing that, about staying calm. We've been here before, and not to get caught up in all the tackles, don't get caught up in it. We don't need that. So. The players did an excellent job of that. They closed the game out well, and ultimately we're moving on.
Just one more on Jorge. There's probably a lot of places he could have gone out on loan and known that he was going to get minutes, and he's really had to come here and earn them, and it seems like the team likes him. And it's probably tough to come into that sort of situation. Just, can you kind of speak to what it's been like to coach him and be around him here?
Yeah, I think anytime you come to play here, no spots are guaranteed. Everybody knows that. He understands that. what he's done a good job of is integrating himself. He's done a good job of staying humble. He's done a good job, whether he's in the lineup or whether he's coming off the bench, of staying humble. And I think that's really important. Listen, the guys that are on the bench are not in the 18 here. For me, they can play at other places around the league, but it's difficult to be here at Louisville City and play every single week. The players understand that. That's why a lot of players have played many minutes this year. At the same time, it's a big piece of our culture. You know, we look for players like that who are in a position where they're going to come in, they're going to battle for their spot, and they're going to give us everything they can. That competitiveness is what's continued to drive this club over and over again, year after year. So he certainly fits that, and he's done an excellent job.